Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ivy, and today I'm going to be doing the Racing to Read book tag. So hopefully I will get my act together and edit this video, or kind of edit this video, and get it up while the reading rush is still going on. If you do not know, the reading rush is a week-long readathon in which you read a lot, and there's like videos and such, like this video that I'm doing today, and I've been doing a reading vlog, which will hopefully go up eventually, but I'm gonna try to keep this as casual as possible so I don't have to edit it that much, and so I'll have more time for reading. So let's just get into it. The first question is warm up. What is a book that stretches your mind? Unwind by Neal Shusterman. This series is incredible. So it basically takes place in America in a future where we are exploring what it would be like if abortion was completely and totally illegal. So in this world, basically what happens is when kids reach a certain age, their parents or guardians or whoever can decide to have them unwound, which is when they are taken apart and their body parts are, used for like other people, for like transplants and stuff. Like I said, this series is incredible. It's so thought-provoking, and I'm sure that Neal Shusterman's other books and series are just as thought-provoking, but this is the one that I've read, and it's great. And I don't know, it stretches your mind. Like, it really gets you to sit and think about a lot of things when you're reading this book. Next. What is it? Next is the Startline. What is a book that you started but never finished? Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Grace Lynn. So my mom and I were actually reading this together like years ago now, but our bookmark is still stuck in here, page 152. We never finished it. All I remember is our character's name is Minley, and she's going on a quest for something or other. But yeah, I think we were liking it. We just kind of gave up on it. I don't know. Got too busy, I guess. Next is Sprint. What is a book you read really fast? The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. So this is the first book that I read for this readathon, like that we're in right now. And it took me, I read it all in one day. And yeah, basically this is about a girl named Molly, and she has had 26 crushes, and none of them have ever come to anything, and she kind of wants to change that, and her family's going through some changes, especially with her sister Cassie, and there are several boys that she's meeting and might be interested in, and it's a fun contemporary time. Yes. Next is Marathon. What is your favorite long book? I cheated a little bit on this one, but we're going with The Lord of the Rings. This is actually The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. But it technically is one book. Like, it was supposed to be one book, and then it was a trilogy. So we're calling this my favorite long book. I mean, taking out The Hobbit, which is the one here, that's long. Yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed. Anyway, moving on from that, Hurdles. What is a book that had ups and downs? For this one, I'm interpreting it as emotional ups and downs, and Clockwork Princess. This is the third book in the Infernal Devices trilogy by Cassandra Clare, and I think the last book that made me cry that much was The Book Thief, so that really says something about this, but it also filled me with so much joy because I love these characters. I am gonna do a review at some point in time for this book, so if you're interested for some reason, stay tuned, I guess. Okay, where was I? Finish Line. What is a book that you were proud to finish? So The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien and edited by his son, Christopher Tolkien. Yes, this is basically just a book of Middle-earth history and lore. It's the densest thing of all time. Yeah, it's not even a novel. It's like history of a fictional universe, and I read it cover to cover, except for the like index and appendix. Is there an appendix in here? Yeah, like there's little stuff in the back that I didn't like totally read, but mostly I read this entire thing cover to cover, and it was absolutely worth it, and I was very proud to make it to the finish line. Okay, next we have gold medal. What is the best book that you've read during a readathon? For this, I'm going with The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. So this I read not last year, but 2 years ago for the Reading Rush, which I think it was actually called Booktubeathon still. And I loved it. Like, oh my god. I think this was my first John Green book. And this book, you probably know what it's about, but it's so good. It's so gut-wrenching and emotional, but it's like a YA classic, and I loved it, and I still love it to this day. So, yeah, this is definitely the best book that I know of that I read during a readathon, because I've honestly only done the Reading Rush. So, yes. Lastly, we have participation ribbon. What is a book that is underrated that you wish got more attention? For this one, I said If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegemann Broca. This book is kind of like a modern day reimagining of Shakespeare's The Taming of the Taming of the Shrew, which I have not read, but I love this. Our main character is named Cameron. She's in high school. She has a reputation for kind of being a bitch because she's brutally honest, but it's kind of about her reinventing herself, and at first she's doing it because she wants to win this guy over, but then she kind of rethinks everything in her life, and she also runs cross country, which is really fun. Like, the parts when she's running were definitely my favorite. Can't imagine why. But yes, this was a really fun book, and I really liked it, and I haven't really seen that many people talking about it, so if you're looking for a fun book to read this one. So, I think that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are participating in the Reading Rush, I hope you're rushing and reading and getting a lot of reading done. So, yeah. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye.